Realmatic Podcast. You are now tuned in to the Realmatic Podcast, bitches.
Bro.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. So, Marlon. Yeah, all right.
What up, man?
Nah, so I wanted to propose a toast, bro. You know, the success that we had so far, very
Okay.
dope. We just reached 100 subscribers, man. Like,
100.
100, bro. Quickly, too.
102, I think now.
Yeah, 102. 102, real quick.
Okay.
I want to give a quick story, too, before we get started.
Okay.
You know, it was funny. I actually wanted to do this podcast shit back in like 17, something like that. And I was just talking to my friend, like we just having like real good conversation and stuff like that. And he was like, bro, you should start a podcast. And I was like, damn, you know what? That does make sense. But, you know, things didn't align. You know, he was doing stuff, I was doing stuff. So we never actually got to do it. And in the back of my mind, I always wanted to have two people to talk to, you know. So fast forward 2020, niggas hit me up like, yo, we should do a podcast. And I was like, nigga, you just don't know. I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do this shit.
I hate this nigga Ben up about doing the damn podcast. This nigga Ben was so fucking lit.
Oh God, I was like, for real?
He was hype, boy. Because like I said, when I met Russell in 2017, we tried to do a podcast one time before, and me and him both know it didn't work out that well. But it wasn't because of us.
It wasn't because of us. We blame JB.
It was conflicting differences. just know, baby, we fuck with you, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get the drinks out, man.
I got it. Okay.
What y'all got? What y'all got over there?
Bro, I ain't got nothing but edible and some lemonade and some goddamn Jolly Ranchers.
A mix of a few things. I got a bottle of wine that tastes like almost like a soda, bro.
It's sparkling.
Yeah.
It's sparkling rosé.
Got that Capriccio, bro. Got that Capriccio.
You got a cup, man, or you just like?
Yeah, I got a cup.
You got a cup? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take y'all. Shit. Oh my God.
We lit in this motherfucker, bro. So, y'all got y'all cups ready?
Oh my God. Yo, did y'all hear that?
What happened?
Yes.
It should explode on this nigga like
It exploded. But luckily it didn't hit the computer. Good God.
That shit is funny.
True. Where's the cork? Oh man.
No, but I need to tell. I'm not even worried about the corporate.
Y'all killing me.
And Ben, bro, the Bucks getting their ass whooped.
Nah, for real, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. I'm
Bro,
mad he missed this next game, though.
He all the way, dog.
Yes, bro.
Wow, that was a lot.
Houston might get him out of there, bro.
No, Houston ain't making it. I'm gonna sing you something,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna sing you something that's gonna explain why the Houston ain't gonna make it that far.
Damn.
Like
Game 7, too.
They're not gonna beat them niggas. Watch.
Man, that's going to
Yo,
be a bad
my
look.
bad. We can get back on track. My bad.
But, yeah. All right, y'all got your cups ready?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing in it, nigga.
I'm about. It exploded, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You got one job to do, bro.
You know,
You got one job.
I'm just gonna
You know what?
do that.
Why he do that? I'm gonna tell a wide ass story just real quick. I ain't telling Ross. I'm telling shit to Ben.
I got the one. It's here. See, this is why I took you off of speaker, sir. I need you to tell some wild ass story.
No, nigga, no. Listen,
Nah, bro.
Listen, you couldn't let me on speaker, nigga. I was gonna say one wild thing the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm dead. What you was gonna say? You was gonna say it or
Nah, I
Say
ain't
it.
gonna say it, no.
right. Off camera? But all right, man. Quick toast, man. Everybody, appreciate y'all. My niggas. Hey, let's go ahead and drink this shit.
Clean. You got my girl over here laughing at me.
What you
I just
laughing
do
at me?
I keep thinking about what I was gonna say.
Marlon,
So I'm gonna start the problem. I'm gonna just say it.
go ahead.
You know, every other day. Sometimes I be sitting here like, what? You know, a question. Do y'all know what a queef is?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I know what it was, but I ain't never had an experience with that shit in real life. Every other day, I just think about something like that. One time, I just ate my girl out, and she queefed in my face. It just...
Wait. Did you just say like every other day you're thinking about that?
because
No,
like,
that's kind of traumatic.
Here's the thing. It wasn't the fact that happened because I'm cool with it. It was the reaction because like when I heard it, just know that ain't what I thought. I was like,
I'm dead as fuck, bro.
Like, what the hell?
She was like, it's not a fart. I was like,
Yo.
I laughed about it. Like I said, it's probably the funniest thing.
Yeah, that shit would be stuck in your head for real. That shit would be stuck in your head.
Dog, every time I just think about that shit, I just die laughing. Like,
but all right, man, let's get started.
Let's get it for real, man. Welcome
we
to
back.
the Realmatic Podcast, man.
Episode 21 of the Realmatic Podcast. You know, we're gonna talk about the music, we're gonna talk about the culture, and we're gonna talk about society as we know it. I'm Ben. I'm with my brothers Rasan and Marlon. Hey,
right out of town.
Yeah, man.
Right
I'm
out of town. Where you at, bro? Where you at?
I'm in South Carolina, man.
Woo!
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, man. We in that white part. It feels weird. Like I went to a Popeyes and there was actual black people, and I was like, thank God there's some black people.
You know they're gonna be at the Popeyes.
I mean,
Yeah, that's why I went to Popeyes. I was like, I need to see a few black people.
I have never seen a white person working at Popeyes. Now I think about it.
I've seen it before.
I've never seen it, and I
I
wouldn't trust it. Yeah. Would you trust a white person working at your Popeyes? No.
I wouldn't trust them at the back. I would allow them to take my order though. You think they're gonna mess up my order too?
Yes, nigga.
Anyway, though, bro. So we got Chadwick Boseman, man. R.I.P. You know, the legend, dog.
Yo.
Great actor, man.
I was so hurt when I found out.
It's one of
Like,
those
for
things
real.
you just never really like understand. Because, like I said, everybody be dealing with their own little shit, and he hit it pretty well, honestly. But, and I guess
they were saying stage 4 cancer.
Stage
he was
3.
dealing with it for a while
stage
too.
3 colon cancer, I think.
Yeah, stage 3.
He got diagnosed with stage 3.
Long time ago too.
2016, 4 years ago. And think about how much shit he did in that time period, like.
Right. And just the dedication to just keep acting, even though That's
my thing, yo. There are a lot of movies I haven't seen, and I'm like, he was in so many good movies.
I feel like
I didn't even notice that I took for granted, and you're like, dang,
bro, he's the actor.
42, Jackie Robinson.
I forgot he even played Jackie Robinson. Like they were pulling his roles out the cut, man.
The Five Bloods. That nigga acted his fucking ass off. I don't care. Like, listen, that nigga did that shit.
Yeah, that joke is sad, man.
I wonder how hard it is to maintain like your body. Like I know he had to be swole for like tomorrow. I wonder how it is to like maintain that body weight.
I think they have been doing like good scheduling with him, like for real, like between like going to treatment,
but he ain't
going to work.
That's the thing. He didn't tell anyone. That's the weird part.
My thing is, I think that he had a group of people that knew. Like probably real close people to him knew. Like, and I feel like a lot of
I feel like all people who knew it was like family.
Inner circle.
I feel like directors,
nobody in business.
I feel like certain directors for like the movies that he was on knew about it and their assistants. So for like scheduling purposes, and I think they might have put.
I don't think they knew.
No, because the dude Ryan who directed Black Panther, he didn't know.
Yeah,
like a lot of people.
Because you wouldn't hire him at that point if you know that he has cancer.
Because if he knew, everybody would have known. Like nobody knew but the family, basically. Like nobody knew that shit. He kept it to himself, and he lived with it, and he just did what the fuck he could do in his time period. And it fucked up that
like almost like 6 or 7 movies that he did in that time span.
And the fucked up part is like everybody was online making fun of it. But I admit, just like everybody else was making fun of it, I was very curious to see why he looked so skinny. And I think it was like one of the first interviews after Black Panther. And everybody was curious. You see a lot of like pictures and videos and live broadcasts. He looks very thin, very frail. He didn't look like after Black Panther.
Yeah.
And that was the curious part for everybody. Like why Chad would look like that?
But see, a lot of people thought, maybe he was trying to do another role. So maybe he was trying to lose weight for it. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I really feel for those kids, man. the kids out there that really like look up to him, the first, black superhero. So, it's sad to see, man. It's really sad to see. 2020, man, we losing a lot of people.
I heard this thing. It was like, 2020 should be a new curse word. It's like, it is horrible, man.
Honestly, death is the word.
Yeah, man.
For real.
So, R.I.P. But let's move on, man. So we got the video with Kanye and Nick Cannon.
Kanye and Nick Cannon.
Yeah, so
I don't know what you're talking about.
Play that shit, Rod. You got that shit?
Yeah, I got you. I'm pulling it back up right now.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Here it is.
Kanye.
That man Kanye West. Just got it.
I'm just like supposed to be on the boat.
What about Kanye?
I be flowing, bro.
What the hell? My bad, y'all. Boom. There we go.
And you got some silk shorts on under this. Man got the suit with the loafers on, like.
That was funny. I give it to you. That was funny.
Here we go.
All right.
They called both of us. They've called us crazy. They call all of these names. Like I saw somebody I love dearly, Stephanie Mills, said that you and I are paid slaves and playing and acting like we're toys or playing with our toys, and we need to take our toys and go back home.
My last name's a slave name.
Right.
Where is home exactly, Stephanie? People keep on saying, I think that you and Republicans are
in cahoots.
In cahoots.
They saying that they paying you to do what you're doing to be a distraction.
Bro, can't nobody pay me.
You got more money than Trump.
I got more money than Trump.
But people are saying you're a distraction, and because they don't want 4 more years of Trump, maybe you might. I don't, but you want an alternative of 4 years of Ye. Is that realistic right now in 2020?
I'm not running for president. I'm walking.
How did Nick Cannon get that interview?
I'm disappointed in Nick Cannon.
Because he's Nick Cannon.
I'm disappointed in the way the whole interview is going.
The reason why Nick Cannon got an interview because him and Kanye are more alike.
Do we want?
Anyway, man, I'm disappointed in Nick Cannon. I feel like he's a yes man. He sounds like a yes man. He's basically telling him what to say. If you listen to the interview, he's like, "Oh yeah, you make more money than Trump," or da-da-da-da. You're finishing his sentences for what? He's a grown man. Let him finish his sentences, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like he really thinks like how Kanye be thinking. That's why I feel like
Nah. He's just trying to get on his good side. He was like, "Oh, I don't feel that way," but shut the fuck up, bro. Who gives a fuck, bro?
That's my thing. Like, how did Nick Cannon get that interview? Who cares what Nick Cannon says? I don't care what Nick Cannon says.
I mean, it's like he's influential. I get it, but
Kanye. A little bit, Nick.
But I'm just like, if you're gonna have this conversation with Kanye, like hold him accountable, bro. Yeah, man, he's a whole yes man. Like, dude, yeah, like I was saying though, if you're gonna have that conversation with Kanye West, like if you're gonna ask him, hey man, why are you becoming the president? What are you gonna do for this country? What is your plan? What are your goals? Have that conversation.
I need another.
I just need
you don't have the answers moment from Kanye. I need a yelling match between Kanye because that's the only way that you can get through to him. Like I need somebody telling him all the things that are wrong. I need a big moment like that from him.
I just feel like nobody cares about him enough.
Would change more.
Nobody cares about him enough for that. But pause real quick.
Yeah.
Wait. Fully left?
This nigga's a fool.
Bro, I'm keeping this in here.
Yo, he's a fool.
Yo, wait, hold up. So for our listeners, this man Marlon just left, bro. He just left in the middle of it.
He a fool.
Hold on. What's out, man?
You said pause right here, and dip. Bro.
Hello?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, my dad called me about some weird ass shit. So I had to walk around the house right quick and I didn't see shit. All right, my dad. So what was up? So
what's going on with South Carolina though, bro?
What's going on?
I'm talking to me. My bad. I'm in South Carolina. Shoot, man. This whole Airbnb situation was ridiculous, man. We have a Karen as our Airbnb host.
So unfortunate.
Very. This is really my first time really hearing and dealing with a full Karen. And she Karen because we have emotional support animals. We have 2. Airbnb, you still have to, what is it called, accommodate, even if it says no pets. Mm-hmm. So we didn't even have to tell her. Told my family, don't tell the lady, right?
Yeah. They
go ahead and tell her still. And this is what she had to say. For the most part, she's pretty much saying, I do request that you keep the... wait, my bad. Trying to get a word for word, y'all. So what we got here, she was like, she honestly wished that we would reconsider canceling our trip and our reservation and booking because of like past experiences with other dogs.
Right.
You still have to accommodate us, regardless. Long story short, Karen wanted to go to the point of going back and forth with us and dealing with Airbnb. She ends up to just randomly, day of the trip, we're supposed to be leaving. We're waiting around for Airbnb. She randomly just said, like, 2:00, hits us with all the information to get into the house. Mm-hmm. And we're like, wait, we've been dealing with you going back and forth about allowing us to stay here. And she's like, well, I'm just going to accommodate you. You know, it seems that your rights matter more than others nowadays.
What the fuck?
And we're just like, lady.
Bitch, what?
Like, where you coming from with this shit?
My thing is, we know white people, they love the animals. If I was white and it was my CNI dog, would you be like, oh no, it's okay?
Right.
I feel like if it was flipped, she'll have a fucking fish. She can't bring her ugly ass dog with her.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And then you want to try to give stipulations like, oh, don't let him go upstairs. That's all you had to say from the start. Like, if you just weren't really, like, but nah. You wanted to be caring about the wrong things.
You gonna let my fucking dog walk anywhere the fuck he want to, the fuck?
Exactly.
Come on, man. And the crazy part was, what was it? The cleaner had allergies or some shit?
Yeah, man. So
like, what the fuck?
She has a problem because she's like, oh, my cleaner, they have a severe dog allergy.
I don't give a fuck about your cleaner having an allergy, bitch.
How?
If you're a person that cleans houses, you can't have allergies to pets. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
You can't be like, or you better take your allergy medicine or whatever.
Or something.
Because you ain't about to be like, oh yeah, I clean houses, but if you got a dog, I can't do it.
Like, what?
You're gonna miss out on all your money doing that. So like, what type of
bullshit is this?
Karen.
That's fuck.
Shit is wild.
Mm-hmm.
But let's move on. Is your friend's ex off limits?
Nah.
You said no?
You said no. It's not off limits?
They're not off limits? Okay, explain that. Explain that then, bro.
Russell, I'm going to get sitting there right now. Say you break up with Justice today.
Okay.
I start hitting Justice up in her messages. I ain't going to lie. You going to have a fit. You going to have a fit.
I think it would be more... Okay, so my thing is you would have to have that conversation with your boy. You know what I mean? You just gotta hit him up, like, see how he feel about it.
I don't have no conversation. What you mean? I shouldn't have that. What you mean? That's the point of the question. I ain't had no conversation. I just did it.
Then somebody might be annoyed.
What are you saying?
Someone might be mad about that, but like, I think that you should just at least let your boy know. Nah, I think you should just be able to let your boy know. Hey, yo, I'm thinking about hitting up so.
No, I feel like all my exes are off limits. You can't fuck. No, you can't fuck them. Sorry. I don't give a fuck how bad she hurt me, bitch. No, I don't give a fuck. Because I might have to kill your ass for even trying me like that.
I'm just like, dog, why are you looking at them, bro?
I said,
why are you looking at them,
She don't even like you, nigga. Like, damn.
Don't look at my exes, bro.
She don't try to fuck with you to get back at me anyway. She don't like you like that, nigga.
Bro, don't do that shit. If you my friend, bro, don't do that shit.
Okay, like,
you my real friend. Don't do that shit.
Don't do that shit. That's weird, bro. That's weird. Like, come on, man. Why you talking to this girl I used to fuck with? You know I fucked with.
Because
I
that means
talked
that
to you
you-
about fucking with her. I talked to you about everything that I did with her. And now you want to go and fuck with her? Like, come on, bro. That's weird, bro.
Cause man, you told me,
Now
she
put it that way, I do feel like that probably is really weird.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, man. I mean, you told me she got a mouth like a car wash. I want to see what the fuck that like. Like, I want to see.
Right.
I know, listen,
Real,
you
like-
said, you said that pussy like waterfall. I said, I want to see. But that means that you're looking at my bitch the whole damn time anyway. Like, come on, man.
Nah, if she was just somebody I was just fucking with real quick, you know, might
Nah,
have hit
nope,
one time.
nope,
I don't
nope.
care.
It's-
I don't
nope.
care.
Anybody that I low key try to.
That's
fuck
why I was
with,
like, does it
can't do
depend on like
Damn,
the like,
Marlon.
length of the relationship?
Mhm.
I don't care. Anybody I used to fuck with, no, can't do it.
Mm.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Damn.
Can't do it. No, not like.
What if she choosing though? You
on
can't
her.
help that,
That's
bro.
on her,
You
nigga.
can't help
That's on her.
that.
That's on-
If she
on her,
choosing, I
nigga.
mean, if she's choosing, you
I
can't.
want to where, boy, if I don't see it, I don't care. But if I actively know, I ain't fucking with it.
Mm. I ain't mad at that.
I'm looking at you different.
I'm just like, bro,
I say, nigga, what's
it's a
wrong
lot
with
of
you?
fish in the sea, bro. It's a lot of
Listen,
fish in the sea. So.
Cause like, bro, I know she a bird, but nigga, like, what are you doing though?
Right.
It's like, fuck, come on,
Fucking
dog.
duck.
I know
Right,
what she did. I know how I met her, but nigga, come on now.
Right, like shit. I'll slide anyway.
I'm just saying, but if a nigga sleep on justice, nigga, he would have a.
Oh God, you have a
Because
fit.
y'all already
Oh,
know.
man.
Because it's y'all two. Like, it's just no.
Nigga, it don't. It
Yeah.
Is
it could be.
is your
It could
is
be
your
any of
friend's
your
sister
niggas.
off limits?
Nigga, if I was messing with your
My
sister, you would have
friend's
you would want to kill. You would want to shoot. You would want to shoot. I don't think you would. I don't never see Robson giving a nigga breath
Yeah.
I don't see it.
You think it
I
is,
don't
Ben?
see it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's kind of
like,
weird.
like, I don't know. Does it like depend on like how you are with the other person?
Yeah,
Like,
it depends. It depends.
Yeah,
It depends.
It depends on like how it happened to me. I
Yeah.
feel like
How well do you know that stuff?
I feel like if she was pushing up on you, I guess. But then it depends on how old she is compared to y'all. Like,
Yeah.
like
So,
y'all can
Yeah.
be 28. Y'all can be 28. She's 20 or she's 19 or some shit. That's like, you nasty nigga. Like, nah.
Yeah, like you've been plotting for a while type shit.
not for a while.
It's like, I
Weird
saw you
ass.
at 15. You looking real good. You're 15. I
Yeah,
had to wait a couple
yeah.
years,
Oh,
but
God.
hey, here now though.
Yeah, bro. But
Yeah.
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 So Joe Budden's canceling his podcast.
Mhm.
No, I'm gonna explain
Stop
to you
it.
since
Go
I feel
ahead.
like I'm the one who got the most information.
All right,
Okay.
thank you. Because
2 years ago,
I don't
Joe
listen
Budden,
to Joe Budden often, so I'm like,
and that's the problem. 2 years ago, 2 years ago, Joe Budden had signed a contract deal. Cause I used to listen to him when that nigga was on Apple. That nigga signed a contract deal with Spotify, a big one, lucrative, all that little numbers and bullshit. But the problem was he wanted more money. Cause like I said, he was number one podcast, like
Yeah.
consistently number one, consistently bringing in millions of numbers. Like he exceeded the fuck out of expectations.
By
But
900%, bro.
But
900%.
Spotify throughout the whole contract was never putting them as the focus. They put other podcasts with white leads and all that other shit as the focus. They never put them as the focus. So even when they exceed these numbers, they always used to give them congratulations, but it was never like the actual like due they deserve. Then it's like the money thing. If Joe Rogan can make so many millions off of what he do right now, why the fuck can't Joe Budden make the same amount? And I feel like his content is more relatable than Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And like I said, and these situations change the landscape of podcasting as a whole because it's like, it could be our situation. We have to know our work and get to know our fan base and our numbers. If I'm bringing in number ones every damn week, I should feel like I should be able to tell you what number I should expect to be paid. And
the main thing he was talking about too was the streaming numbers. So it's not like music. With music, you know, if you listen to a song that's a stream, a certain number of streams, you get a cut off that. With podcasting, it's different because it's just a long listen.
Exactly.
So there's no way to actually put a price on that. And so he was talking about that throughout the whole show. Like, how the fuck can you tell me how much my show is worth if I'm the number one in the country? I'm doing number one numbers consistently.
The means of play, like the first day that he fucking launched on Spotify crashed.
Consistently. So they tried to give him another deal. I think it was like I'm gonna make something up. I think it was like 40 million, something like that. But everybody else been getting 250 million.
100
Give
million.
another
and,
company, 57 million. If he's the
where do you
number
think he's
one,
gonna
Apple probably.
go ahead
I
to
don't know.
Apple.
I would guess.
Probably Apple.
Yeah,
I just
guess.
feel like the number that they gave him, it wasn't just the fact that they gave him that low number. It was just
Like
for
they would give him like 40 million, but they wanted like 30% of everything they do. You got Maul, who has his own show. They want 30% of that.
They want
Rari
Super
got something
Podcast
going on. They want 30% of that. Joe Budden with the Revolt, they want 30% of that. The other shit, 30%. Like, come on, bro.
Like they wanted so much of the cut, and it's like, bro, he owns the whole shit. So even in this situation, like, bro, it's like a know your worth conversation. Like, I know my worth, so I turn the deal down.
Yeah.
And plus, it's a scenario where they're not gonna go unsigned or uncontracted. Trust me, their podcast is really demanded. So it's like, shit, they gonna make that money somewhere.
Yeah.
Bad move for Spotify.
I got the you heard what like Charlamagne was talking about?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead and play that. Let me play that real quick.
This nigga spot.
Joe Budden is a person who knows his worth, but doesn't know how to properly negotiate it. Because if you keep doing deals with various corporations and you keep getting trapped deals, that's on you. Like things like vacation days, bonuses, all of that has to be negotiated in your contract from the beginning.
But shouldn't that be as manager or as an agent or as an attorney?
Okay, here's it though. Charlamagne, you can't tell me shit because you don't own shit.
I got you.
You an employee.
But Joe Budden himself.
Charlamagne, you're not gonna get it because I own this. My most valuable, my most powerful, my most accomplished asset, I own it. Ownership. You see all these black people running around preaching ownership. There's a reason for it. You, my friend, work for iHeart and have.
He ain't lying, man. Not lying.
Exactly. So it's like, bro, you can't tell me anything about how I do my deals, how these bridges are burned, or how these contracts are made when my niggas, you don't own nothing. You are literally an employee of iHeartRadio. Nigga, I own this whole podcast. I own this whole shit. And my hot commodity technically is way bigger than yours. So it's kind of like, hey, look.
Now, Charlamagne was right in what he said because a contract is a contract, bro. You can't be asking me for extra shit.
But his name,
if it's not in the contract.
He signed it 2 years ago. It's different. It ain't
no,
like,
bro, no. If your contract is 2 years, your contract is 2 years. You can't ask me if I give you a contract, Marlon, and I'm like, look.
Okay, you give me a contract.
Hold on. What you gonna say?
I'm just saying, bro. What if I fucking outseed the expectations of my fucking contract?
It don't matter. That's when you get your contract renewed. That's when
you're not giving me my worth.
No, but like this. If I said, look, for 1 year, I'm gonna give you $100K for you to take out the trash. You can't be asking me for a day off, bro. That's in your contract.
Nigga, I take out the trash faster than anybody on the block.
Don't matter.
And I do this, and I do that, and the number one trash taker out in the fucking neighborhood. Bitch, I deserve with my contract.
For the next contract, though. You see what I'm saying? For the next contract, then we could talk about what
both
you've been
sides,
doing.
yeah, but Joe Budden, he owns this shit. So I can't, you can't tell niggas who own the shit nothing because he knows the worth of his content.
Exactly.
His content is really valued. Niggas would rather go talk to Joe Budden than Charlamagne anyway. So I mean, look, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm a fan. I fuck with the content.
Mm-hmm.
Spotify, you made the wrong move, dog.
That's what I've always known Spotify for is podcast more, and really for the Joe Budden podcast. That's the only one I know.
And it's funny you say that, Rob, because Spotify is moving towards podcasting because the music industry is hard to get paid off of. Because you got all these labels, they want fucking 80%. So you getting pennies off of every song. They're moving towards the podcast because, like I said before, there's no way to really price it. So that's why you got like Michelle Obama, she got something.
And Michelle Obama,
podcast. Bill Simmons. So these people are getting all these podcasts, and because that's what they're moving towards. Unfortunately, with Spotify, they let go of the best fucking podcast in the country.
Like, literally the best fucking podcast. And then, you know,
the best one.
That is suggestive, being the fact that, like I said, Joe Rogan, you know who listens to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But Joe Budden is literally the overall.
And don't get me wrong, Joe Rogan is dope. Joe Rogan is dope too.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not on Joe Budden level.
I ain't say for the people, but he's not. Wait, the streets won't.
Yeah, you're not. So I mean, how do you guys feel about like podcasting and what that meant to the podcast industry moving forward? I think that was a good move for Joe Budden to, say fuck that, we not doing that.
I think that Joe's gonna like join up with like a smaller company and bring that whole company up with him. Like, what is it, Revolt? That like whole Revolt Summit jump they be doing. I can see it's Spotify is messed up. Yeah. Basically.
I feel like as a whole it changes the landscape of how podcasters get paid. Because like I said, if you notice, a lot of podcasters have to run through ads a lot. But Joe Budden may be the only podcast you can listen to, you'll never hear ad through none of his shit. If you really think about it. It's start to finish, you'll never hear ad. He personally wanted it like that. Because like at the end of the day, bro, every podcast that you listen to other than his is ads. In the beginning, in the end, it's like, so he's crafted his formula in a way that it changes the landscape about how podcasters get paid, how we're valued, and like I said, it just makes it easier. It might not be now, but it makes the future landscape of podcasting look way easier.
Yeah, and it really it benefits all of us because it helps us see a blueprint. Before we get to that point,
it's teaching you to know your worth when you're doing this stuff.
Yep.
Truly.
So it's dope, man. It's dope. I know, Ra, you had like some random thoughts about like Jiraiya from Naruto and shit.
So the other day I came to Marlon, I think, and said that, what did Jiraiya teach Naruto on his trip?
Shit.
For the 3-year journey, bro. Because literally when he came back,
he Naruto shit.
You said what about Jiraiya?
I think Jiraiya teach Naruto shit.
He did. He told him
it's the sage mode.
No,
sage mode.
He did not teach him sage mode.
He didn't teach him
that shit out by himself.
No.
He didn't figure that by himself. I feel like he would have figured that shit out by himself.
No,
I feel like Jiraiya was there for more support. I feel like Naruto would have figured shit out by himself.
Yeah, it was like, dang, man. Yeah, Jiraiya, he came back in Shippuden, and he had to still learn from Kakashi. I was like, bro, you've been gone for 3 years. Why don't you know how to do this? Wait.
Hey, this how you be, bro. This how you be. I'm talking to Marlon. You was lagging, bro. I was telling him this how he be. You should be lagging just like that.
Easily, this is how it be.
Fuck you.
Man.
But yeah, you was just talking about Kakashi and shit.
Yeah, bro, Kakashi had to teach that man for no reason, bro. Jiraiya should have been teaching that man how to use the Rasengan the right way.
Jiraiya went like a little bitch.
Damn, bro. Why you had to say it like that, bro?
No, bro.
So now they told this nigga, dog, do not go out there. Them niggas gonna kill you,
bro.
That nigga was like,
how is that man supposed to know that it was 6 of them, bro?
He was like, bitch, I know what you're talking about. Shut up. Nigga got murked by six niggas in a row,
bro. Why they kill that man like that? Damn, bro.
That man got jumped, bro.
That shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. My favorite character of the show, bro.
She told him, stay away from them niggas.
They murked him.
You don't want it.
Like damn.
She told him, say, go near them niggas.
How he died? Didn't they throw him in the river or something?
Bro, that man was on his stomach, bro, and he was trying to write the note, and they just came down. All
he
6
couldn't
of
even
them.
get a proper burial.
No, bro.
That's fucked up, bro.
They let that man sink.
They told man, get the fuck up out of here, boy. Like, look, he went out like a bitch.
He did it, bro. He went out fighting the whole way,
I can't
bro.
even defend him. He did.
He went out fighting the whole way.
Yeah, he was fighting, bro.
He lost the arm, bro.
He was getting that smacked up around by real niggas. And he was out of his element. and he fucked up.
Man, that's fucked up, bro. You did the Lil Uzi live concert, bro, or no?
I am so lucky that I did not pay for that concert, bro. I said it last episode. I think I was like, "Oh, I wanted to," and I forgot, bro. He didn't even perform. He was late to the concert. He came out and he just.
How are you late to an online concert?
Exactly,
bro. He was lip syncing the whole time, and then like over time he just gave up and laid down on the ground. It was just rolling around. And I was like, bro, I'm so happy. Like that man came late. He got all the money. That what is it? That 15. It was $15, bro. Multiple people came on there and watched that man lip sync and then get lazy and lay down, bro.
That's hard.
What you mean this hard?
It's not
bro?
hard.
That's hard.
How?
Nigga, if I was doing live concert, I show that bitch my boxes and I just lay down.
This nigga make me sick.
Hey,
that's tough. That's tough. I do that shit. That's tough.
Except for he's kicked out of the mob.
Of course, bro. Nigga trash.
The trap lord ain't kicked out.
Anybody that watch our shit, bro, they know how I feel about this nigga. This nigga's trash, bro. I've been saying this shit since season 1, dog. Like,
he's trash.
Bro, they kicked Ferg, bro.
Nigga, you dress like Ferg. Shut up.
Who? Okay.
Yeah, nigga. No.
Shut up.
Nigga Ben dressed like Ferg. Chill out.
Nigga,
chill out.
Bro, who kicked him out? What ASAP member kicked him out?
Somebody was saying how they kick him out, but they ain't kick out the dude that raped or something like that.
Yeah,
one of those.
ASAP Bar did rape.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just like, who looking for the mob, bro? Y'all kicking out y'all main members.
They ain't doing shit.
Bro, they've been dead since fucking 2017, bro. Nobody checking for them, bro.
Nobody looking for them. Them boys.
So to even kick him out was kind of redundant because he's the only one giving you fucking chart sales anyway.
That's just like YBN Crew breaking out low key. Like, nigga, know what? They ain't give a fuck about that shit.
Nobody cares, bro.
Because only one of y'all niggas really made it, to be honest. But you know,
really,
I've never listened to any of the other YBN stuff for Corday.
I ain't gonna lie, them niggas came out before Corday. Corday was the last nigga to come out.
Really?
On my J trash. The other nigga, Namir shit was slap. I don't care. Like,
Namir fine.
When he came in the gate, his shit was slapping. But it's like I don't know what happened. He fucked it up. Like he started. Remember, he came back to back with the bangers on.
And
his
he came right after what's that other dude that's in prison now? That boy that's in prison.
TK.
Yeah, he came right after him, and it was perfect timing.
They were like, what, 2018? They were banging that shit.
Perfect timing.
What happened?
Nah,
he just stopped coming with the songs, and then here come Corday.
Little baby
J. Cole. Like, shot up.
Little baby J. Cole came through. Like, yeah, all right.
Got a Grammy nomination, all that shit.
Yeah.
You call him little baby J. Cole? Good.
Shit.
You called him baby J. Cole?
Yeah, he a baby J. Cole.
Dang.
Yeah.
I watched Soul Plane today.
You did? For the first time?
For the first time.
Damn, nigga.
For the first time.
You know how wide that statement sounds?
I watched Soul Plane for the first time today. That joke was funny, actually.
Nigga, I don't know movies that you see as legit and you don't understand the context of what you're watching until you get older. That shit was fire. I don't give a fuck.
I need to see Menace to Society. I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it.
I know my friends gonna
the
kill
original?
me. Yeah.
Never seen it.
The original. Yeah, I haven't seen that shit.
Boys in the Hood. No, that shit.
Boys in the Hood.
That
That's my
wild
favorite.
Wait, isn't Men's Society was the one with the boy with the nigga in the blue shirt and the nigga with the dreads, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Listen, that shit was hard. Listen. I
always see little clips, but I never finish it.
You ain't gonna never. I mean, that time the nigga went to the fucking grocery store, they were drinking the fucking beer, and the Chinese lady was tripping on that nigga. That nigga popped the nigga raw ass and bust ass. Oh my god! I was like, that was like also like, I was too young when I seen that shit. I was like, God damn! Nigga robbed them, shot him in the back. Come on, let's go! I'm like, God damn!
Yeah, that shit. I heard it's like real gruesome.
It's like it's like Boys in the Hood. It's like
I love Boys in the Hood though.
It's like more gruesome.
I've probably seen Boys in the Hood like once. Like I need to watch
I
it.
love that movie, man.
I like Boys in the Hood because Boys in the Hood is more poetic than anything. Like if you really think about how the characters fit, it was very poetic. Men to Society
Very
is like
relatable.
It's like Men to Society, like the realities of your life almost. Like, and I'm surprised they came out at such a time. Like, because imagine the movies came out today, it would have been a little different. Should have been a little different, right?
Word.
They don't make films like that no more.
So everybody that watch our shit, listen in. They know we always talk about classic albums.
Yes.
Classic this, classic that.
Oh God.
So the people finally, we're gonna talk about what defines a classic album, bro. Marlon, go ahead, kick it off, bro.
You know, I actually don't want to kick this off because I feel like the conversation could be tailored to whoever you want it to be. Because I feel like a classic album, there's no actual like marker to say what's a classic.
Nah, there are markers, man.
The classic is like the classic is more like, because it could be a personal feeling. You could think something a classic when it's timeless. You could think of something that's classic that it sticks to you for years. So I mean, and I guess the generic answer that these two niggas gonna say is like, oh, the numbers. But you know, a classic.
I'm not a numbers person. Anybody that knows me, I'm not a numbers person.
All right, so I feel like because we're gonna
clear it up for me.
So look, we gonna have like what is our top 3 classic albums, right?
Yeah.
We cannot say Illmatic in there because Illmatic's like I feel like Illmatic just is like it's automatic for anybody who's listening to hip hop.
But before we even talk about the album, just define what makes a classic album.
No, what defines a classic album? I think you said it before, Ben. Is that
there's no benchmark? I feel like it has to be a good project with no skips.
No, if you create a project that makes me change the view of you. Ben said it before. If you make an album that makes me change the view of you as an artist, that makes it a classic.
No, I never said that.
You because you said with J. Cole. And you was like, oh, that junk ain't changed nothing for me, so it ain't no classic.
It didn't change anything for hip hop.
Oh, for hip hop, yeah. Well, for hip hop.
See, what apart from hip hop, it got to be for you personally. It can't be for hip hop. For a classic.
To you. Let me go ahead and get these niggas the real definition, since y'all ain't got no real definition, man. Let me go ahead and put the hammer down. Let these niggas know, bro. A classic album needs 3 things. It's very simple. It needs to have impact, originality, and time. That's it. It has to impact the culture. Did it change music in any way, shape, or form? Did it change style in any way, shape, or form? If the answer is no, it's not a classic. If it wasn't original, did they do anything new? Or did they just come in and just make another hip hop album? It's not a classic. Time. It doesn't have to be timeless, but it has to stand the test of time. Did it last for at least 5 years? Can you play it in 5 years? And it still sound good.
General question: If I was Grammy nominated, does it make it a classic?
No.
No. Oh no.
It's a lot of Grammy nominated albums that are not classics.
Yeah, very true. But at the same time, there's a lot of Grammy nominated albums that are classics.
Yeah. So you said which one?
Corday's album, Lost Boy, wasn't that a Grammy nominated album? That didn't need a Grammy.
Right. Is that a classic, Marlon? Is that a classic?
I don't know. Because, okay, here's the thing, right?
What do you mean you don't know?
bitch, hold up.
What do you mean?
Nigga, because, like,
what is you saying?
Wait, what just happened?
No, what I said was, I don't know, because like I said, the markers of what makes a classic today is different from when we was kids. When we was kids, you would know a classic album because you would hear that bitch everywhere. Like, for example, right? You remember how what was it? Remember the Jay-Z Kanye project? Like what song? What album had Otis on it?
Yeah.
Okay, think about it like this, right? When Jay-Z and Kanye had Watch the Throne era, right? You couldn't go nowhere without basically escaping that shit. Like that shit was everywhere, right? You could say in a way that's a classic album, right? Just for what it was. See, when we was younger, the impact of albums had more staying power. And it had more just longevity. We're in a microwave kind of era where kind of like projects.
I'm glad you said that.
project gonna come out like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
From anybody, and I appreciate the diversity in music and just how much music it is, but it's still coming out like this at a pace of a snap. So it's
That's a
kind of
great
like
point that you made.
with Corday's album, his thing, right? It could probably be the best fucking album in the world, but you would never truly appreciate it or understand it because I could listen to like 20 other niggas at the same time that probably dropped the same night as you did. So it's kind of like it takes time to let things mature.
Corday,
and I listen to the album. My opinion, it's a good album.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't went back to it. It's been a minute. But I know when I first listened to it, I appreciate it for what it is. It's a good album.
Mm-hmm.
But his thing, just because we don't think it's great does not mean a million other motherfuckers outside our door do not think it's great. That's the other
good
thing.
point.
We have our own bubble theory about it. Like other motherfuckers might fuck with it.
Yeah. But we the tastemakers. So I'm glad you talked about time, right? You got Rowdy Rich. Please excuse me for being antisocial, right? A lot of people are saying that's a classic.
Yeah, it is.
The reason why it's not a classic,
I agree.
the reason why it's not a classic to me is because it hasn't been out for 5 years.
No, I don't.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, bro.
No.
That's all I gotta say.
You can't put time on a classic.
You can't.
I did. I did it.
I
did it.
You know it's gonna be a classic, man.
Nope.
If it does, then it is. You know what I'm saying? But until then, no.
You can't put time on a classic. You can't put time on a classic. No.
And you know what? Since we on this topic, J. Cole, right? 2014 Forest Hills Drive, right?
Yeah.
Classic.
The reason why it's not a classic.
Oh my God.
The reason why it's not a classic, y'all.
But why isn't it a classic?
It has no originality. If you listen to hip hop, if you listen to hip hop,
hold up. Bitch Cole went platinum with no features. Shut up.
If you listen to hip hop, you would know that he's not the first person to do that.
Yeah, I know he's not the
first person to do anything he did on that album.
Look. Originality, we need to stop. In that situation, Cole, that literally saved Cole's career. I don't care what anybody says. That album literally.
What are you talking about? No, it didn't.
No,
it didn't.
That not everybody on Cole.
Because of that album. No, not everybody.
It didn't save his career.
It did.
That nigga was not dying. What are y'all talking about?
Hear me out. He was like Wale. He was average as fuck.
No,
he had a couple songs sprinkled here and there. No, listen, I remember the promo for that album. That album shot him the fuck up. It like the masses knew who the fuck Cole was because of that album. I don't care what you gotta say.
He wasn't dying as an artist. You said it saved his career.
It doesn't matter if he was dying as an artist. His music was becoming. It wasn't no artistry in it. It was
am I not listening to what you saying, my nigga? You said it saved his career.
It did.
Yeah.
He was not dying.
Bro,
he was. Y'all saying it like he was falling off.
Okay.
He was ascending the whole time.
We're not gonna say
what are y'all talking about?
It pushed him into the next level.
Right there at Wale status, bro.
He was never with Wale.
If he didn't drop 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Okay, I got another example.
It would be a different.
It's coming off Born Center, bro.
Man, I got another example, right? Mm-hmm. Tyler wouldn't be Tyler right now if he didn't drop Flyboy. And I don't care what anybody says. If he didn't drop Flyboy and he did, it wouldn't be the same. Because imagine you went straight from what was it, Wolf, then you drop Igor. No fucking way. That should have sounded. That should have been fucked up.
You had the makeup for Cherry Bomb. Everybody
you could scratch Cherry Bomb low key. Like Flower Boy was the album that shot him up.
Yep.
And you could say what you want. You could feel how you feel. But that's like every artist who's good of an artist has that one album that really kind of like put them in the next tier.
So you feel like every artist has a classic, Marlon? That's basically what you feel like.
I feel like most.
If it's a dope, you feel like if it's a dope enough album, it's a classic.
Not
that's
everyone
what you
is
feel
a
like.
classic.
No, I feel like the great ones have that one album that you can say in your heart push them into the next level.
So you feel like if it's a great album, it's a classic. That's what you
Nas,
feel like.
not without Illmatic, Nas would not be Nas.
Y'all not giving me no substance.
Without reasonable doubt, Jay-Z would not be Jay-Z.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Come on, man. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Jay-Z got multiple classics.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
This album defines them. That does not make you.
Listen,
it's not a classic because of that.
So will Pop be Pop without All Eyes on Me?
Yes, my nigga. What are you saying right now? Yes, that's dead, bro. That was his last album.
Troll, bro.
He was gone. He was gone when that album came out. He was gone.
I'll just say the niggas I can't think.
That's like saying with Biggie's Life After Death been a classic.
Right. Listen, with Kanye, be Kanye while College Dropout. Because I ain't gonna say Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'm gonna say College Dropout.
If College Dropout never happened and he started with Late Registration, he'd still be the same Kanye. Bro.
Yeah.
You're not making no good point with that, bro. That's not a good point.
Every great artist or artists that we know are great had that one album that kind of like, and I don't think they had that one album that really pushed it.
I agree with that, but it's not.
So that album is Watch the Throne a classic.
It might be, yeah. It might be a classic, yeah.
It's a classic.
It's a classic, right? Okay, I'll make sure.
That's a classic. That's a classic. But like I said though, bro, y'all, like, you can't just be calling shit classic just because it's great.
This nigga Ben want to be the opposite nigga.
It's great, and then it's classic, bro.
Okay, give me a classic today. I don't want no old shit. I don't want no bullshit. Give me a classic today. That ain't nothing like.
Give us your three, Ben.
I got you.
Give me something today.
I got you one. Young Thug, The Barter 6.
Okay.
That's a classic. Today. Talk to me. Come on, bro. What you got, bro? What you got?
I want to fight him on it.
What you got?
Listen, hear me out, what I'm saying. I want to cuss him out because he pulled the most obscure one out the bag. And I can't disagree with what he's saying because I can call a nigga right now and a nigga will tell me how Barter 6 made him feel. Like,
yes,
that was like that part. Listen, that was that part that you were so confused when you first heard it because it was like even when it came out, it was like, what the fuck?
Originality, impact, all that shit.
That was a weird time in life. Like, low key, if you really think about it, that was a weird ass time. Like, I want that shit to come out again. Like,
dope project. What's your what? You need another one? Let me see what
I can't roll.
Future Dirty Sprite 2. You want that one?
That's too easy. That's too easy.
Migos Culture. You want that one?
That's too easy too. I need. Come on, give me one.
All three of them are classics.
All the easy ones.
Those are the newest ones, bro, that I have. Frank Ocean, Channel Orange.
Yeah, that's
a classic.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's the newest ones I got.
Arlen, name your three.
My three?
Your three classics.
Now you go ahead first.
All right. So I'm gonna say Flower Boy.
Yeah, it's not a classic.
Yeah, it's very much classic.
Why is it a classic?
Because it literally changed who we thought and literally put him into like he would have never won a Grammy if that album didn't push him up to where he was.
Exactly.
Sorry, that album had no skips. That album had no skips. I'm sorry.
At long last, ASAP. What? That's Rocky's classic.
Nah, man. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Why is it a classic though? I just want to hear from you, bro. Why is it a classic?
You know why?
The
songs, everything on that was a great project for Rocky. It perfected what we had from what is it called? Long Live ASAP.
Oh shit!
Exactly what I was saying. Yes, I stand with Long Live ASAP as his classic album. We're having songs like LSD, Canal Street, JD, Laura, Pretty Flacco, Jody. All songs that made a staple for Rocky, and it made us hear him in this light of like that LSD vibe. It's something that people really loved, and it's 2015, came out. Been about 5 years. I feel like it's grown. I still can listen to it and be like, "Yo, this joint's still hard." Not a big fan of Testing, but
I mean, did it have any impact?
I think it was kind of more of an impact because after Yam and kind of how that was and like the tribute in a way to him, it was kind of the last project they kind of had an opportunity to work on together. So
I don't agree, but I ain't mad at it.
And my third one was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that Astroworld could be considered a classic?
Yeah, definitely.
In time, we could see that as a classic.
Listen, I know. I need you to start doing the time shit. It's either it is or it isn't. Right now.
You gotta see. You never listened to an album that sound good that year, but the next year it didn't sound good
that shit
no more?
It been 2 years. This shit is good.
I'm just saying in general. You
I
never
was
heard an
listening to
album
like
like
an
that?
old playlist today, and I had like Mick Jenkins and like Alex Wiley pull up in it, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
It
like
doesn't
some
sound
shit just
good right
don't.
now.
Yeah, some shit just don't last like it's supposed to, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time an Astroworld song comes on, that shit is fire. I'm sorry. Like
I'm telling you,
I just don't see how I feel like, no.
Astroworld is the way it is because of how it was marketed. It made everyone want to be a part of Astroworld. And that's what made it. Because, like, yo, Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight is, in my opinion, is better than Astroworld.
Yeah, same.
I don't know about that shit. I don't know.
Man, that album fire all the way through.
No, Birds in the Trap fire.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
So what's your three? What's your three, Marlon?
Okay. My three is gonna be very obscure because I really had to take some like 10 minutes to think about this shit, and I didn't want it to be picking the same albums like everybody else.
Right.
So honestly, I'm gonna put my number one because I got the same shit as Russ from one of mine. I'm gonna use Flower Boy as my number one. Like I feel like we had enough conversation about that. You know, said genre bending changed his overall outlook. And my second one, you know, I had to really think about this, and I had to go back from like 2017 to really think about this. I'm gonna say Black Swan by Smino. It might not have been the most critically acclaimed number wise, but I feel like if you're a true music head and a true rap fan, it created a whole different lane of like, I ain't gonna say jazz rap because that's not technically what it is, but it was like you want like they want to call it alternative rap, but in my opinion, it's not really alternative. He's talking about the same shit, but the beat selection, the vibe is different, the sound is different. I completely understand that, but the shit was fucking different.
I would call that an underground classic. I would call that an underground classic. I ain't mad at that.
A classic nonetheless. I feel like if the masses knew about it, it just wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw a flyer. I'm gonna say I Was by 21 Savage was a classic. Hear me out when I say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know who 21 Savage is. Everybody listens to 21 Savage, and we know how his original music sounded like with the mixtapes and shit that dropped. When he dropped this, his rap style was different. He pronunciated his words different. The topics he spoke about was different. He talked about real issues that were going on in the world. Shit, the song he won a Grammy for a lot was literally talking about deep ass shit. He made an effort to make, not even gonna say a conscious album, to make a real. He was Grammy nominated for it. So I feel like I said, he really put it all together. And like I said, for me, a classic is when you really take that time to do that switch, but we're not getting that same typical shit from you. So I appreciate the handcrafted and just the overall. It was an enjoyable album. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I fuck with it. Like and I like vibe with that song. So for me, it's a classic. It might not be to everybody now. It might not be to the masses, but to me, for that artist, that was a classic.
Okay.
I feel it.
So we got the last thing, y'all.
Yeah.
Rank the TDE artists. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up.
Ranking the TDE artists. Here we go.
Who's the worst TDE member?
The worst TDE member. I'm
gonna go first.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Punch, man. Punch. Trash.
Punch don't count.
Okay.
Much as you hate Punch.
He one of them. Shit.
That's fine. Trash. I'll take that. I'll take Punch. Like, I don't know too much about Punch, and like his verses, I feel are really forgettable. I had the on the drive up to South Carolina. I was listening to Absol's "Do What Thou Wilt," and I didn't even notice that he was on there.
Absol is the worst CD. Absol is the worst CD.
You got him at the bottom?
No, bro.
You got him at the bottom?
No, I spoke with Absol and I always have him at the bottom. Listen, I'm not including the new niggas. I'm including the original members.
So you only doing Black Hippie?
Yeah. I feel like.
Why are you doing that though?
Why'd you just throw it like that? If that's what you want,
you should have let us know. Yeah.
You want to do it that way?
It makes more sense to do the original. I feel like the new niggas don't have.
You should have said something. You did the whole TDE member, bro.
We can do that. I mean,
nah,
shit,
man. Let's do it your way. God dang.
Yeah.
All right. So original members will be Kendrick, Schoolboy, Absol, and J-Rock.
J-Rock. That's it.
J-Rock.
Those original four.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
If you want to do it like that, that's quick.
And I guess you got SZA. Shit, I mean, she does count.
She's
She
not the
technically counts
original.
though.
She's not original.
I'm not talking about the original. I'm just talking about from the.
My nigga.
I mean, nigga,
Bruh.
I just like you said TDE artists. I ain't even talking about black hippies. I'm just talking about just the niggas who are we on both.
Bro, just do all the members, bro. Just do all the members. You know all the members, bro. You know all the members.
Y'all might as well do the list anyway. Y'all got your fucking list.
You ain't got the list. Just say you ain't got the list, my nigga. Damn. Shit.
I don't give a fuck about these niggas longer. Listen,
I'll give you the members, bro.
They haven't gave us shit in years, nigga. I forgot these niggas even exist half the time.
I have the members. I can give you the members, bro.
Go ahead. I don't fuck. Go ahead.
Kendrick Lamar, Isaiah Rashad, Sir, J Rock, Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, SZA, Lance Skywalker, Zachary, and Reason.
All right. Zachary, Reason, Ab-Soul, bottom three.
Okay.
Okay. Ain't too
Hey, y'all niggas cool.
No, because like if we don't count Punch, Zachary was about to be my next right above.
I was gonna say.
We've got Lance Skywalker.
Nah.
You gonna put him at the bottom?
Bottom four.
Bottom four. He's above. He is above Zachary.
Bottom four.
Yes, that's how I got him too. So I got Punch, Worse, Reason, Lance, and then Reason, Zachary, and then Lance, like that.
And then, to be honest, you might as well put Ab-Soul down.
I actually have SZA.
You're fucking tripping. If you gonna sit here and tell me that Ab-Soul is better than SZA,
and this is why, bro. This is why.
Control
system, man. Control System was dope as fuck. You can't tell me that album wasn't dope, bro.
Ab-Soul ain't never dropped no shit that's harder than SZA's one album.
It is though. Control System is better than that album. It is.
Is it a classic?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about all that. I don't know about that.
But we know who got the classic, right? SZA did. So look,
she might shit.
No, don't lie to yourself. You know, and I know that was a classic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog. That was a classic.
Nah, you got that. She do have a classic. That would be a classic album.
Like that shit shifted the culture.
It ain't better than Control System though, bro.
It is.
Control System was fire, bro. I don't care what you say, bro.
It was.
I don't care what you say.
It is, bro. Come on, Russell.
Glenn, all that shit.
These old niggas. Come on, Russell.
All right, so bottom would be, I guess, Punch, Zachary. What was it? Punch, Zachary. What is his name? Reason.
Mm-hmm.
Then it would be
Lance.
Lance.
Yeah.
Who's next? Jeez. I go SZA.
Mm-hmm.
Then above that would be Ab-Soul.
Okay.
Then we got
top five. Who's in the top five? It's gonna be real interesting for him because I know. Yeah. Who you got in your top five, bro?
All right, my top five. Number 5 is going to be
Kendrick as 5.
J Rock.
Okay.
I can live with that.
J Rock is number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Number 4 is going to go to Q.
Really? Damn.
Wait, who am I? Who? I got Kendrick and I got
Kendrick, Isaiah Rashad, Sir, J Rock, Schoolboy Q.
Shoot. Oh, my bad. Isaiah. Who did I just say before? Okay.
So you had J Rock at 5, then you wanted to put Q at 4?
No, let's put Isaiah at 5.
Okay, you putting Isaiah at 5, then J Rock at 4?
Mm-hmm.
And then Q?
3.
And then Sir?
Oh, shoot, I'm forgetting Sir. Sir is 2.
You putting Sir at 2?
I'm putting Sir at 3.
Okay, and then you putting Q at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, all right. Yeah.
I
thought you was gonna do that.
Yeah.
What you got, Marlon? Your top 5?
Really, I be feeling bad for Kendrick because we absolutely got some hard bars.
Oh, whatever. Kendrick, J Rock, Schoolboy Q. Am I missing somebody? Kendrick, J Rock, Schoolboy Q.
Oh, Kendrick, J Rock, Schoolboy Q, Isaiah Rashad, and Sir.
Isaiah. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Just like that. You know,
So you got Kendrick
put,
at number 1, J-Rock at 2?
Yeah.
Oh. That's different. You got him pretty high.
I feel like we need a J-Rock album now.
I fuck with J-Rock.
I feel like his last album kind of really put me in a different mindset. Of like looking at him different. I was like, you know what? I think I could fuck with it.
Bro, it takes forever to drop albums, bro.
I got Kendrick.
Nigga, they all do. The fuck?
I got Kendrick, Isaiah Rashad, Sir, J-Rock, Schoolboy Q.
You rep your man, man. Be a
You know what?
Oh,
Isaiah,
dope, bro.
if Isaiah just gave us an album, I would put him higher. If Isaiah would just give an album, I would put him way higher. Dang.
That nigga out.
I'm back.
Bro, stop, bro.
We're taking this time out to tell you that the Realmatic Podcast really appreciate you listening up until this point. Despite our technical difficulties, my brother, our son, we all love and appreciate you and our 100-something subscribers on our YouTube page.
For real.
Yeah.
What you say about Isaiah Rashad? What'd you say?
I was saying, if Isaiah would just give an album, if Isaiah would just give an album, he would be ranked way higher. That's all on my list.
I ain't mad at it.
Because I love Sunshine, we love Sylvia Demo, but it's like, dude, we need something else now.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Sir is up there, man. Sir is dope.
Sir really is.
Sir is
really
dope.
Is dope.
Like when you talk about just chilling, love music,
his shit be wild. Like
very
that song like John Redcorn, shit. That's my shit.
Yeah, I can hear the beat right now.
That shit make you call your bitch,
bro. Yes, bro.
Oh,
yes, bro. Like J-Rock though, I think J-Rock is better than Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rock.
I don't know, man. Q has his times, man, where he really be in his bag for rapping.
He does.
Like J-Rock, sometimes I feel like it's a hit and miss. Because think about 90059.
I like that album.
I like it, but do I really like it more than like Oxymoron?
That's a fact. Oxymoron is better. Oxymoron is better.
Like I hate the song with J-Rock and Schoolboy on Oxymoron. That's just nasty.
I don't remember that song.
It's like the third song, like the second or third song on the album, and it's really nasty. I wouldn't listen to it, but yeah, it's J-Rock. Like if you look at both their discography, Q got some classics, man. Like you know what Q has one classic, I think.
Which one would that be?
Blank Face. How you feel about that?
I don't know. You might be onto something with that one, bro.
Blank Face was the best album of I think it's 2016, bro.
I'm not too mad about that.
Yeah, what is it? That part?
Yeah.
Then you had the Black Hippie remix too.
I forgot what else was on.
But it was that part and something else, bro. But that man had a hit.
He had some gems on there. Yeah. But Redemption, man.
Redemption's great.
The title name itself, like he really redeemed himself. Like that album is fire, bro.
Yeah.
All the way through. I could just play that shit and not have to skip it. That's how I feel about that.
It is good.
But yeah, Isaiah Rashad, he got to come out with some shit, man. It's about that time.
Yeah. Why haven't we canceled 6ix9ine? I just want to just jump into this because as a 6ix9ine fan, I've when stuff like that, it just came to light about him beating his girl.
We don't. Listen. We don't fuck with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine just forces his content near us.
That's what I think. I'm not. I shouldn't say I'm a fan of 6ix9ine. It's more like I just respect the BS.
He's not a fan no more.
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't say I'm a fan, but
You're just entertained by him.
I'm highly entertained by him because it's just dog. We allow this man to get away with some of the stupidest stuff. And then remember what Philly was saying, Ben.
Yeah, what did he say?
Oh, I don't know if you were in the barbershop the other day, but when he was saying they hate 6ix9ine because he ratted and got out and walking free.
Yeah.
Bro,
you're damn right.
Is rappers in New York, you get locked up. You know what I mean? You stay like we look at like Bobby Shmurda. But this man running around and is going to other people's hood, bro.
Yes, that's the problem. He's making a mockery of.
And that's
he didn't get touched yet.
He's making a mockery of these people that pass. Like,
yeah,
dude,
man.
Just
like
make
you pulling up, going to Chicago, you going to these other states, other cities, playing around, bro.
Trying to get killed, bro.
He wants a Lil Durk homeboy who passed grade or on the block that he got shot at.
Like, come on, man. What are you doing?
And like I'm like, y'all talking for promo, but like this is just ain't even it anymore, bro.
When he came back out of prison, who did he make the song with? Wasn't it Nicki or something?
Yeah, some Nicki.
Just like, why are you making music with this dude, bro?
It's for the money.
I get it, but it's like, money, come on, bro. Yeah. Where's you don't need that much money. You know what I'm saying? You Nicki Minaj, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. No, 6ix9ine called me right now to go make a song with him. Y'all gonna be mad, but I might do it.
Oh yeah, I know you gonna do it.
Cause it's for the money, nigga, and I'm gonna let y'all niggas know how much that little Mexican paid me.
That little Mexican. But nah, man. I mean, like I said, it's showing where we are in this country.
Yeah.
That's why we got Trump in office. That's why we got Kanye feeling like he can run for president.
So you saying
we got 6ix9ine?
So you saying we pussy?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
For sure.
We letting everybody do whatever the fuck they want to do, bro.
I agree. But I feel like if we just imagine we just snap back on everything that happened. Shit,
bro, we will be so much more respected than we are now.
Respected?
Think about it, Marlon. The black race is highly disrespected in this country. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. Yeah. And we keep doing it to ourselves. We keep allowing people like a 6ix9ine to make music, and we keep, pushing it. Yeah. Keep letting Kanye think he can be the president and just, he's Kanye. He's a musical genius. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? So
it's true.
Yeah, man. So we gonna end it off on that note, man. Episode 21 of the Realmatic Podcast. We appreciate everybody for listening, tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Follow us. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Instagram,
subscribe.
Twitter, the Realmatic Pod. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if there's something you want us to talk about. Stay tuned for the reaction videos and everything. We appreciate everybody. 100 subscribers.
All the hoes hit Ben DM. He looking for all the light skinned shits. Like fuck
no, don't do that. Don't do that. I like them dark skins too. I like them dark skins too.
Fuck with my man. He needs him. Hey, he trying to fall in love, man. Got hooked Ben up, man. Find Ben a bitch.
You just came from a date.
I'm just trying to celebrate, bro. I'm just trying to celebrate my niggas. Can I do that? No. Can I do that?
Listen, we understand it, but we trying to make your life a little bit better, man. 2020, man. Hey, look, that's too short.
Hey, I'll tell y'all. I'm at work and shit, bro. I hope she don't hear this. So this girl, right? She was like nagging me for my Instagram and shit like that. I was like, all right. I gave her my Instagram. She DM'd me and shit. And she was like basically trying to get at me, trying to, fuck with me. And I'm just like, how old are you? I'm like, how old are you? Bro, girl was like 17. I said, no, what is you doing?
It's a trap.
What are you doing? No. I said, no. Stop texting me. I said, stop texting me, bro. And we're going to end it off on that note.
Yep.
Second note. Yeah.
Bye, niggas.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Realmatic Pod. We out.
Realmatic Podcast.